Hi, boys and girls. Okay, so today I'm doing our journal writing on my little board. It's a little bit easier that way. So today is Monday. We talked about that letter last week. What letter is that? That's an M. So I start at the top and I go down, back up, down a little, back up, and down. Monday. 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 What month are we in? Same sound. March. When I start at the bottom, you go down, back up, down a little, back up, and then down. A-R-C, and then H. Start at the top, you go down, and then give it a hump. March. March what? Today is the 8th. 8th. And the year is 2021. And if we write that with numbers, it'd be a 3 because we're in the 3rd month, January, February, March. And then we could do a slash and then an 8 for the 8th day, and then another slash, and then the 21. Okay? I'm going to turn it over so I can write my sentence. My sentence is, how big is your mat? And I'm talking about like a mat on the floor, like a carpet. You know, it could be something that you have in your kitchen in front of your sink. You could call that your mat. Maybe it's something that you put your stuff on, your mat. But I'm doing that because I want to use that word because we learned those 3 letters last week. So we should be able to stretch that word and spell all 3 letters in that word. Okay? So first, let's count the words. How many words in that sentence? How big is your mat? How many words? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First word. What letter makes that sound? H. H says, can you say it with me? H says, good job. Okay, we're going to make a capital H because it's the first word in a sentence. How big? B. What letter is that? It's the letter we're talking about today. B. It's a B. Now a B, you go down and you give it 2 humps or 2 bubbles. Okay? But that's a capital B. Now a lowercase b only has 1 bubble. Okay? So we're going to do a lowercase. You go down, back up, and then a bubble. How big I, 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 I. What letter is that? I is, what's the other sound we hear? S. How big is your make it with me. Y. That would be a Y. A Y. You slant it, and then you go and you come down, and you go underneath the line. That's a Y. Your mat. We know what letter that is. That's an M. Now stretch the word. Ma, What letter says A. Ma, Ma, t. What letter is that? T. T. Oh, look at you. You spelled a word. All 3 letters of that word. You did it. Okay, let's read the sentence. How big is your mat? Then we're asking a question, so it has to be a question mark. Okay? How big is your mat? Yeah. Okay. Very good, boys and girls. That is excellent. You are doing a great job. Okay, now on the back of your journal page today, I want you to practice writing 3 lines of capital B's and then some lowercase b's. Okay? So remember, at capital, you start at the top families, you go down, then you go back up. You don't pick it up, you go back up, you go bubble, bubble. Lowercase b, you start at the top, you go down, and then you go halfway, and you stop, and you give it a bubble. I call it a tummy. Okay? Okay, get some good practicing, guys. You're doing great. Make it a good one. Bye.